Hello everybody, welcome to the final story part of Let's Play Sonic Free Riders, which will be the last part. I decided eventually I'll just merge this and the extra into one video. Since final mode it's literally just 3 courses and 2 of them are the same course. And the 3rd course is also the same course, but it's the normal mode instead of expert.
Nice work out there, racers.
And muted.
You're gonna hear a lot of Omochao this time.
Can I just have this entire part muted? You know, I might just do that.
Oh, and here he is now.
And also, if you thought this game had any shred of good writing in it, this part's gonna make you realize that no, it doesn't.
No, this game has no good writing. They don't care.
Oh, like, just wait, it gets worse. It gets worse.
I took the liberty of constructing the ultimate gear jockey robot. Ready for the real finals?
Because I'm sure that you're not paying attention to the cutscene. He's still pretending like King Doc isn't Eggman.
Please, I'll prove that wrong here and now.
That was me face palming. I don't know if I picked it up.
And for artists, like, everyone's noticing. Like, Shadow just noticed, Sonic notices. It's like,
The jig's up, Eggman. Why don't you just drop the act?
Because I'm King Doc, you spiny twerp.
You know he's King Doc. He's not Eggman.
it's totally different.
It is.
No, but that's-
Look at that beautiful beard.
Wait, weren't you out of commission?
This whole thing smells fishy.
No, it was on fire.
Doc is really Dr. Eggman?
Yeah, it's not out of commission. That's literally on fire.
In any case,
Very different.
But I don't remember if I did, like, I intended to edit the thumbnail for part 4 if I didn't have part of it where the robot was just on fire.
I don't think you did.
I meant to. Maybe I couldn't find the picture. It was kind of hard finding renders for some of the characters. Especially the ones that only show up in this game.
You'd probably have to, what's it called? Find like a frame and then do it all yourself.
Well, the thing is, like, it doesn't even look that good anyway because this game has that weird filter over the cutscenes.
Yeah,
with the scan lines.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Thankfully, someone ripped all the models from most of the characters. Just where I got stuff like for part 3 with the vector image. That's where I got that from. That's where I got the Shadow and Rouge ones for part 4. I know I included them at least. I have no clue what I'm going to put on this one.
You're probably gonna forget, let's be honest.
I'll probably just put picture of Omochao. Like, I'll end it the way it began.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But yeah, this level of Final Factory, I hate this stage. Probably the worst in the game.
I mean, you hate this game.
I know, but I really hate this stage. It is the worst in the game purely because it shows the most why the motion controls do not work.
I mean, the entire game shows that.
I know, this stage is particularly bad. Like, you see all those poles, you're supposed to grab them. And I'm trying every single time. You would never know from looking at it, but every time I tried to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I wish the little red dude would show your inputs. Or at least what the game thinks your inputs are.
That would be so funny.
They could have gone like the
Time.
Just Dance. They could have gone the Just Dance route and had like the shadow of you or whatever.
I just tripped my own trap. I put that down on lap 1.
You know you've done that many times, right? Like that's not the first in that.
I got an achievement.
Oh, it's not the last either.
I think that's the first time I got an achievement in this game.
It is. I think that's the first time you've ever gotten an achievement on a 360 game on our channel as a whole. I don't know if this is a big...
06.
Oh, yes.
06 has trophies. Or, no, it doesn't have trophies. It has achievements, not trophies. Don't ask me why. I don't know either. That's like, you can see Sonic's arm move there for a second, like he was gonna go, it's like, nah.
Why would I grab that?
Also, getting on that rail is way harder than I make it look. Because every single one of these races I go through, because I said this 3 before, it's the second attempt for all of them. The first attempt, I would always end up doing horribly. And it was almost always because of that last section there where it has the flight speed and power. And every single time I would get there, it would end up that Sonic would overshoot and you would end up on the power route. Every time.
But you're a speed character, not a power.
Exactly. Also, every single time I get there, I fall there, and every single time I try to jump.
Please tell me you get one more ring. Come on, just one more. Come on.
I better.
Come on.
I hadn't even noticed till you told me, but...
Come on.
Okay,
Come
this
on,
ring's
ring
right
me.
there. There we go.
Okay, good. I would have been, like, not happy.
Your OCD is probably gonna bug you later.
Oh no, what did you do?
It's not what I did, it's what the game did.
What is
Like,
the
literally,
game?
there's nothing I could do.
Does it tell you get some really, like, obscure number, like, get
Oh, look,
351?
I almost got powered, and you could see, like, nope, I was noping off of that so fast.
Yeah, you don't want to hit 1,000 things because you can't punch them.
I think there's 4 on that route. I hit it so many times, I know how many are on that route.
Did you have to cut any footage from this before?
Oh, yeah. Like I said before, this was my second attempt here. Because these races take a while. Honestly, this one's not so bad, but the expert mode is almost 6 minutes long. This is the only time we're going to see the normal, so hope you enjoyed it. Expert looks very similar.
Woo, expert mode!
We're going to have to go through that twice.
You wanted to call that scrap metal the fastest gear jockey? Ugh.
For a Grand Prix host, he doesn't know much about extreme gear, does he?
And I feel like I brought up before how this plot feels like a weird mishmash between Sonic Heroes and Sonic Riders, right? Like, they're literally throwing the same insults they did back in the first Riders game.
Yeah, you did mention that this is kind of like a Sonic Heroes-esque story.
Just wait, it gets worse.
Finally come clean, huh, Eggman?
It's not Eggman.
You fool.
It's King Doc!
Yeah, I was using the E10000 to record your racing data. You played right into my...
You know, honestly speaking,
Oh,
it's kind of
no.
embarrassing that Shadow and Rouge didn't notice that.
The fastest rig ever to
I can't get over how fucking lazy these cutscenes are. They're just still renders.
Just paranoid after all,
I mean,
Knuckles.
even stuff like Secret Rings and Black Knight were stylized renders.
Well, how about
Yeah, like
it?
those
Any of
looked
you
appealing.
brave
Like
and
I really
stupid
liked
enough
they
to
like the
challenge me?
presentation of those looked nice.
So that's probably one of the few times we're ever going to compliment Secret Rings. But yes, they look really good.
No, not true. It's one of the few times you'll hear me compliment it.
Who's really the world's fastest now?
I have a feeling you could find
So,
something else
these
to
the finals
compliment.
then? How many
Eh,
rounds of this are there?
some of the music.
Anyway,
Some.
let's see who's the real,
Okay, yeah, I could
real
see that too.
champion. It's still anyone's game out there.
Basically anything other than the main theme, because I'm so sick of Seven Rings in Hand. I've heard that so many times now because it's the main theme, and it's the theme that plays every time you go into the main menu, and...
Don't mention. Stop. Enough. I don't know. Hate it.
Well,
My favorite
Two.
song is "It Comes to This." Where the hell is? It's so bad.
Mustard flown away.
It is.
So, we have to save this for when we get to Secret Rings. Like, it's a matter of when at this point. Basically, whenever we decide to say screw waiting for the sub-special.
Nah. I'm waiting. Oh, it's not 1,000 subs. I forgot. That's
No,
fine.
1,000 was your
That's
Sonic
the
Heroes
other
thing. By the way, I finally figured out how to make the controls sort of work by this point.
When is it 300? Which goal do we?
300, I think... I have it on the Google Docs thing.
I know, I'm not gonna pull it up though.
I will, because I have a second computer I can mess with.
I know.
So, here's Yogaidr, which, believe it or not, yes, is still a thing. We're just very, very inactive.
In terms of Yogaidr, we're actually fairly active in general currently.
Which is surprising.
I
Let's see.
know.
It's,
I wonder
yeah, it's
what
300.
that- Ah,
With 150 being story time and nothing for 200. 250 is science show. Science show's gonna be fun.
that one's gonna be great.
I can't
That's
wait for that one. That's gonna be the most fun one we got in the bunch.
It was. We already have an idea, guys. It's gonna be great.
We don't even know what we're gonna do for story time yet. It's the
Oh,
best
dude,
part.
I should have recorded that one thing I told you about for science show.
Oh no, darn it! It happens every time.
But yeah, I should have recorded that thing I told you that happened to me.
What was the thing, like, just for the sake of the video? It's gonna be weird if we don't bring it up. And honestly, I only have to
do I
remember
say it vaguely or do I just say it?
You can go vague. Honestly, I don't remember what you said in detail anyway, so...
Slow down.
Oh yeah.
That's all I need to say.
It was a Kingdom Hearts glitch. I think we can say that much.
Yeah. It was a... it took like a whole 2 minutes to leave a room. It was pretty bad.
But how slow was it? Was it like a frame a second, or...?
It was running at 60 FPS, but it was like a full roll was like... It took like a whole 5 seconds at least.
So apparently I paused my game without even trying.
You're just like...
Which I was conscious of this after that. Like, I was keeping my hand as far away from bottom left of the screen as possible because that's where the pause system is. Because, you know, there's no controller.
You've succeeded on using voice command to, like, priority.
I still sometimes use them. I use them when they work.
I remember that one. I don't remember which part it was. You kept saying something over and over again. Nothing was happening.
Yeah, it was one of... I think it was the Team Babylon video.
I remember it.
Yeah, I remember it too.
Saying something, but...
No, don't! I was obviously... This isn't even live, that's the best part. I just remember so well the pain I felt playing this game.
I'm telling you, you gotta make a live bonus part.
No, this is the last part. I'm done with this game.
Even if it's like one fucking race. It would make me happy to watch, rather than listen. But it has to be like the hardest race, and you have to like try your absolute hardest.
This is the hardest course. Well, maybe another one.
There's a ton of 90-degree turns.
Mm-hmm. And this
In the game that
has
you
really
barely
bad
actually-
turning.
Think about that, guys. Imagine trying to turn 90 degree. I mean, I know they have things to negate that, but
I like these
I'm just
poles
imagining
here.
trying to turn 90. Yeah, the poles or the right.
It's hard to grab those poles because the motion controls straight up don't work.
What are you talking about? This is an HBO now. That talk about how amazing the game is.
Okay, I never once agreed to HBO being something where you constantly lie through it. You just conveniently ignore the truth. Totally different.
Yeah!
5 minutes into this stage, and we have to go through this whole stage again for the next mission. With very few changes. Actually, no, it's slightly easier.
Great.
Yeah, it's actually easier next time. For reasons that would spoil, like, the one plot twist this game has. But it's not even that much of a plot twist, it's just, why?
I like Sonic's play. That's a good one. That was my dog. I don't know if you heard him.
I heard something.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
my
that was
dog
his dog.
yawning. My dog made a yawn.
Good for dog?
Yep. Oh, can you do it? Yes, you did it. Good job. It's the only time you're ever gonna do it.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, again, I have 3 more laps of this. Mission rank B, you gotta do it again. No. I can't even joke like that.
Imagine if they were like, in order to succeed in the game, you need to S rank every stage.
I think that's how you unlock Supersonic. That's how you do it in the other Riders games, but it's not worth it. It is not worth it.
What are you talking about? This is 100% LP.
Ah, screw that.
His robot was.
Why wouldn't you want 100% an amazing game?
Hey, look, it's on fire again.
No,
It wasn't even racing.
What are you talking about? It's just smoking.
It did look more than a little shaky.
It probably has its feet on fire, right?
And you can't identify the problem?
Maybe you better walk him through it, Wade.
Yeah, and grab that data while you're at it.
What use
Why
could
does
data from
Jet
these
have such a
losers
terrible
possibly
voice?
serve you, Jet?
I've had it up to here with
I don't
robots
know.
and Eggman and
It's
all
so
of it.
like
Now where's my money?
whiny. I don't know what the best way to describe it is.
No, whiny's definitely fitting.
Mr. Vector.
Like, a lot of the actors, like, this was their first game that the current cast was with, and a lot of them just did not fit.
Ah, look out! He could explode at any minute! You guys have got to get out of here!
Like, I think we've already acknowledged Omochao enough. So, remember the other part about Sonic Heroes.
Metal Sonic!
This
Wait,
is...
did you hear in any other part of the game?
Already.
I guess.
So, since you clearly weren't paying attention, Metal Sonic was basically that blue robot. The one that was always spewing smoke and fire.
What the fuck? On Team Dark?
Yeah,
John
that
told
one.
me you want.
I think Metal Sonic is
Which means technically Metal Sonic can talk, but he just chooses not to for some reason.
Time. He has all of our data. He'll have calibrated.
And look at what Eggman, it's literally Heroes.
Unbeatable
Yeah,
out
it
here.
is. He is all of your. Wow.
Looks like there's still one last race left to run today.
I can't believe they're making me dislike my favorite 3D Sonic game.
On your gear. Get set.
And I guess there's worse games they could have picked from, but
Imagine them trying to like link it with Shadow the Hedgehog.
so he's actually Black Doom.
Yeah, Black Doom fucking comes from above.
You know, actually, I wouldn't mind a stage in this game where you want to do Black Comet or something. That might be nice. But anything else,
Yahoo!
so yeah, now we're back to another expert mode, 3 laps. But it's a bit easier because you only have one character you're racing against.
That's
But-
what they want you to think. It's actually
It's just one, but it's hard mode AI. So yeah, did you see how screwed up the controls were there? His arm just kept flinching, like it wanted to reach out, but he couldn't.
Yahoo! My favorite, you know that they don't really care about the game that they're making when they give characters. Okay, no, never mind. I take that back. Because there's a lot of games that have characters that just say the same line over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Looking at you. I didn't want to mention the series, but looking at you, Kingdom Hearts.
Why go outside of this series? Sonic does it on its own plenty.
Yeah, that's true. Looking at you, final Eggman bosses of like
Every
a
game.
lot of games.
But I don't know, like the Egg Breaker from Shadow the Hedgehog has a special place in my heart for that.
You mean the good old fashioned? God, what was it?
You know
Hold
what
on.
they say.
The more the merrier.
There you go.
You know what they say? The more the merrier. You know.
It's like, that's not even a joke. He literally says it that frequently.
He says it more frequently than "get a load of this," and that's already frequent enough.
I don't even understand it because there's 3 different Egg Breaker fights in the game, and he only says that you know what they say, the more the merrier line in one of them. I don't, yeah, he only
Oh,
says that in
yeah,
Mad
he
Matrix.
Yeah, he doesn't say it in the other ones. He just spins. Maybe I've just done the Mad Matrix one more.
It stands out the most too. That Iron Jungle one is done in like 20 seconds, and the Cryptic Castle one, honestly, the same. It doesn't last very long. just because the battle arenas are not made for actual combat, so Shadow can just completely destroy him.
We only have 3 minutes left of this track, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yep, but there's still 2 more courses to go through. Which is going to be the
assume-
extra mode version of this.
Given that we've spent nearly 20 minutes on this, I'm assuming this is the biggest chunk of the entire part. Because this is just one track, and you can do a part in 20 minutes with cutting and stuff.
Which I did, by the way, because no one deserves to sit through this track with all my failed attempts. Oh, let's not forget about the time where I think it was in the middle of the second race, where I had to stop for a good 30 minutes to recalibrate my Kinect because it straight up stopped reading my movements. That was fun.
Imagine if your Kinect broke on the very last part.
Sonic Freeriders Part 6. Taking a sledgehammer to my Kinect.
I would totally watch that. Now I'm disappointed.
Honestly, I kind of want to do that too.
I want to watch you destroy.
I just don't want to. The only thing that makes me stop is like it was an expensive piece of hardware, so I kind of don't want to.
I mean, it was expensive when you bought it. It's like fucking nothing now.
Oh, I haven't actually checked, but yeah, it was expensive when I got it.
Yeah, it was like, wasn't it like a couple hundred or something before?
Yeah, I think it was 175.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like well under $100 now, like 50. Well, you get like an Xbox 360 and a Kinect for like $50.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, go to Amazon and search up like the Kinect for an Xbox 360. I guarantee you will find like a not very nice. I'm
Oh, they're even cheaper than that.
I told you they are cheap as hell.
But only if you go used. If you buy new, then it's 140.
Yeah, well, screw that.
But yeah, people are basically trying to give them away because nobody wants the damn thing.
Yeah, nobody wants them.
It's like buy used for $25.
That's. I would look for the closest used one that says it has like excellent or very good. It's excellent or very good, and see how much that is. Because those are the ones I usually look for in terms of what I'm buying.
Oh, the race ended. Okay, well, unlock new character, new gear, and new
achievement,
stage.
apparently.
Oh yeah, another achievement. Yay.
Yeah, your character. You've never gotten to this point of the game.
I think this save was actually the one I did back when I was on that Supersonic Comms channel, which is why I didn't get any trophies or achievements before this point. But I'm pretty sure that I stopped the person that was leading it and his friend had a falling out. They asked me not to go into any further details than that.
I don't even know who was part of it. I just know what
I mean, I still keep up with most of them. Like, I don't hate them at all. A lot of them I was in videos with after the channel went down. It's just.
Yeesh. My job would be
See,
easier.
the best part is.
Oh my gosh, Kinect Adventures Xbox 360. Used for 2 cents. That's giving it away.
Yeah, get it, do it.
I already have the game.
Get it anyways.
It's not even worth that.
I'd be lying if
Does that come with free shipping? That's the real question.
The doctor's schemes are hardly anything new.
I just want everybody to know he's left. He's left in one channel and he's been a bro, man. He stayed on this channel. He stuck through it. And we've had several downfalls. You know, I've quit the channel many times.
I've done it a couple times. Oh, apparently that used one is actually supposed to be in very good condition. And there's only one up, so.
And it's $2 or 2 cents? What?
No, for the $25 Kinect.
Oh. And it's $25 still?
Yeah. That's basically giving it away too, considering its base price.
Yeah, I told you that it was like super like cheap now.
You were not. Oh, there's one here for $14.
Oh my god. Well, but it's probably for the shipping is probably why it costs that much. Oh, credits. They don't even care about the credits.
Yep. They just transitioned into it, and by the way, they played the normal version of Free here, but I switched it out with the Crush 40 version because we got hit with the copyright notice on Part 0 when I included that, so I don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
This version's better anyways.
Well, I mean, if you're okay with Crush 40, which not everyone is.
I mean, I only like their Sonic stuff, but I think this is better than the main theme.
There was a short period where I liked their other stuff, but when I say short, I mean like short.
I've never disliked it. I've just never like cared for it.
I mean, like,
You know?
they're barely even a force anymore anyway, so...
I mean, they only exist for Sonic, and they never even bring him back in.
I know. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do a Crush 40 for Fist Bump. I was expecting that, and it didn't happen.
Disappointing.
At least it hasn't happened yet. Although they would probably sound cheesiest to Fist Bump than any other song in the series. Actually, thinking about it, they never did anything for Reach for the Stars either, did they?
I don't think so.
Or Endless Possibilities, so there are a few Sonic themes that they haven't covered.
I wanna hear. I don't know who the main singer's name is. I don't know his
Johnny
name.
Galoi or some. He has some weird last name.
You know what I want to hear? I want to hear his opinion on the Sonic 25th anniversary thing. The guy who sang Sonic Heroes. you know the guy, right? You know him.
I do not remember now.
The guy who he's telling somebody to sing the lyrics, and this random guy like takes the mic in the stands because he thinks he's gonna sing the part. The way he does it, he's like la 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 na na la, la. It's really funny.
Maybe he was just trying to audition for Yogaidr. Who knows?
No, like he was singing the lyrics. It was so funny.
I do not remember that at all, but I kind of want to go look that up now.
After this part,
I don't remember much about that anniversary event though. It's like
I do.
I
Who
kind
can
of
forget
just
the bees?
tuned out most of that because it just didn't have anything I cared about.
Who can forget the bees?
Well, I mean, just basically, I'm not a classic Sonic fan, and that's all they had there. So,
They did make jokes on Sonic 06. I thought that was fun. I find it funny
being
when
really
Game
mad about that
Companies-
event though because of that. And the
I
worst part
just
is that
find-
entire event they kept teasing. Oh, don't worry, we still have something for modern Sonic fans. Just one teaser trailer didn't show any gameplay. Thanks, guys. And it's still a classic Sonic in it.
Well, to be
This
fair,
is-
a lot of people thought it was going to be Generations 2 or something along those lines. Kind of.
It kind of turned out that way. I mean, they still ended up having Green Hill and Chemical Plants. Oh, look, Mayonnaise in the title. There we go.
Nice.
So I helped with the game somehow. No, that's just the account name I used for this.
What are you talking about? You obviously helped.
I had forgotten that was in there, but yeah, it is. But okay, it looks like we're almost through with the credits.
Did you have to loop the song, or is
Yes,
the
I
song
did.
just okay? I was about to say, was the song actually this long?
No, in fact, like there was a really awkward cut I had to make because Vegas was screwing up the last few seconds of the song.
You got an avatar reward? You better be using that at all times now.
Enter the World Grand Prix and challenge yourself to a
I don't even use that avatar account though.
3 rule types for 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, but you get a sick free new
Race against your
avatar.
rivals in this standard race mode.
You know how awesome that is? That means everybody can see that you finished the game.
So I'm trying to turn it, and it's very difficult, as you can see.
I don't know if it's been established, but the motion controls in this game are very good.
Oh, flawless. Absolutely amazing.
I've never seen how amazing they are. Or more amazing. I can't speak. The motion controls are.
And now I can pick any character I want with the
Pick
gear
Battle
parts.
Sonic. You can pick him, right?
Yeah, you can. But I
Big
didn't.
metal
I
sonic.
went with the Blaze of, yeah.
Choose
Why'd
your
you go with
stream.
Blaze?
Because you don't get to see her at all in the main campaign.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Choose a gear part.
Which, for the expert mode, I went with Silver for the same reason.
Do any of these things matter
Choose a
here?
second gear part.
Well, I mean, grind and fly, and it's like, I mean, they help. It's just not worth giving up the flight or power for.
On your gear.
And what are we doing now? Is this the expert mode?
No, this is the extra stage.
Oh, is that for the rest of the duration? That for the next
Yep.
11 minutes?
Well, yeah, because there's an expert mode to that stage too.
Are you going to show that off?
Yep.
Feel the power of the flame.
Right, and here we go.
So I
Next
assume
stage is Metal
you
City.
don't- I assume you don't care about actually winning.
No, so it doesn't mean anything.
So then the real question is, do you win?
No. I don't win here, and I don't win in expert mode either. I tried, and like,
Yeah.
expert mode, I straight up got cheated. I'm standing by that. I got cheated in expert mode. I should have won.
I agree.
But you'll see why.
Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside
Don't sing
down.
that. We're gonna get copyright claimed.
I could take a minute and just sit right there. I'll tell you how.
Honestly,
Blaze
having
the
that
cat
Crush 40 cover
left her
free is
dimension.
more likely to get claimed than this.
Yeah, pretty much. I would laugh though if you looked at the video and say, "Yeah, we got a copyright claim." Then you see what it is, and it points to the part where I start saying that.
I just noticed, is the sound slightly desynced? Oh well, I'm not fixing it.
I don't know, it sounds fine to me.
It's like some of the sound effects, like the scrubbing sound effect for when Blaze had gone over the goopy mess, ink, doodad. It seems like it was a second behind.
I have to sneeze.
Okay then.
I no longer have to sneeze.
Okay then.
I have to sneeze again.
Just gear changing.
How do you gear change again? What
You have to
the
change
fuck
your
was
foot
going
position.
on there?
Which is why
How does
gear
it-
changing doesn't work in this game.
How does it detect your foot? If your foot is behind your other foot, won't it just not detect your
Well,
foot?
it checks your entire position, not just your feet.
Oh. I don't know. I just don't think this thing works.
It doesn't.
work. Name the last time it ever worked.
That time with the bikes.
That's even a stretch.
Yeah, there was problems there too.
It just works better.
Controls this game. Like the best part is like, it only really works in standard. Goofy mode, which is the position you have when you would have power selected. It's so hard to move with that.
You're saying goofy mode?
That's what it's called in this game. I don't know if that's what it's called in actual
I thought it was
skateboarding
called
sports.
groovy mode or whatever. It's not called groovy mode?
No, it's not called
I thought it
groovy,
was
but that would
called-
be amazing.
Change your power style to the groove style.
Maybe when we get to Zero Gravity, if we get to that, because we've done this game, we've done the original writers, though I guess Zero Gravity's only a matter of time.
Zero Gravity looks like one of those games that had potential, but they whiffed it.
I mean, the first game's definitely better, but it still miles better than this for obvious reasons.
I mean, it's not saying anything.
I mean, I think it's a good game. I'd say it's worth getting if you like the first game, but that's about it.
Replay. Imagine if you accidentally did replay because because the motion controls didn't work.
On your
And
gear.
okay, but I just did a cut straight to when I get to the loading screen because I got lost in the
tell.
menu.
I can tell that you did a cut because you're suddenly silver.
Yeah, well, basically I was there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out the damn menu. I could not figure it
Like-
out.
Was it not working?
No, I just couldn't find where the expert mode was, and the best part is like it's basically right by where the default is. But, okay,
What, is this
now we're in
a
expert
box?
mode, which is actually that's Jet.
Get out of it! Get out of it! Get out of it!
Oh, what I heard is, let's fly! Let's fly!
Switch! Nintendo Switch. This game's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, you say?
How would that even work?
We're gonna re-let's play the game on Nintendo Switch? Oh, you don't know how they're gonna make it work?
I don't have the
Now you,
slightest.
Nintendo Labo, come on!
Good point. If Nintendo wanted to make it work, they'd find a way.
You
Like
did-
they always seem to find a way to work in their weird gimmicks.
Whether it's for the better or for the worse.
Usually the worse. Nintendo, you're great, but actually no, Nintendo's not great. Nintendo's developers are great.
Yeah, there you go.
How do you like that?
Calm 1. Aw, sweet, you leveled up.
Yep, Shane, you're gonna lose it all the second you get hit because that's how this game works. You know, normally in these types of racing games, when you get hit, you would only end up losing some of the rings. Like, say, if it went up to 10 rings, you would only lose 3 or 4. You lose them all here. This game.
Kinda like, I mean, like, any racer really, like, just look at, Crash Team Racing.
Exactly, you don't lose all your Wumpa Fruit when you get hit.
Look at Mario Kart.
You only lose, I think, 3 coins when you get hit in Mario Kart 8. I don't know about the
Yeah.
others, but
I think it's generally the same for others. I think Mario Kart 1 is the only, or Super Mario Kart rather, is the only one that's like, you lose like a ton. But that's because I don't think there's a I don't remember if there's coins in
I
Some
don't
I
know
don't
either.
think-
The only one I've played a considerable amount of is 8 Deluxe. I played a
Okay.
bit of 7, but I didn't like it very much, so I didn't put much time into it.
I played a lot of DS, which I still think is probably my favorite of the bunch.
I just see screenshots of it, and I'm immediately going, oh no, this was a mistake. It just does not look like it should have been made on a DS.
It doesn't look good at all, you?
No.
It looks like alright. It doesn't look like particularly amazing.
I'm not expecting amazing visuals, but I mean, Mario 64 DS looks pretty good. Although we have something to compare it to there, so I don't know.
You know what game does look very good? Sonic Free Riders.
Yeah, the game looks fine. That's not the problem. The problem is everything else.
Listen to this music. It's like.
Oh, good. Got the level up that I lost. Shame I'm gonna lose it again. That's how this
You
game
believe-
works.
If you're believing yourself, as Tails says.
Okay, well, I don't remember where in the lap it is, but remember when I said before where something is gonna happen to your OCD with the rings?
Yeah.
We're running out of time, so it has to be this lap.
Oh no! Don't tell me you hit 99 and you just stand
It
there.
was either 99 or 100. And I end up losing them all from the most BS thing in this game I've seen. It did not happen once in story mode.
I'm waiting for it.
Just
I'm
wait.
waiting to get really OCD over something.
Okay, if you wait for it like that, you're probably gonna be disappointed. But
I'm waiting for me to get super OCD over something.
well, it drives me nuts at least. But I'm just bothered by the fact that this exists in the game, and for some reason it's not in story mode. It cost me the race, damn it. It's blue shell but worse.
Just like that.
We're at 80 rings.
Okay, I don't think there's that much stage left. My dog is going on an absolute madman's buck.
Dog ain't having any of that.
No, it has to
96. Is this it?
Here it is. What is that?
What? What happened?
That never once happens in story. That it cost me the race, and there's no way to defend it.
What was that?
It was a basketball that comes from the sky.
It looked like he just exploded.
This part is like when I was playing this like the first time through, I didn't have sound on, so that literally came out of nowhere.
Was it like a jump scare?
Yes.
Were you like, holy guacamole?
And I lost all my rings.
Now
Yeah,
you're
we're
never gonna
basically
be able
done
to
with the
buy
part now, so
special costume.
yeah, this is
Oh, yeah,
the
we
last
are.
part. So thank you all for
Next
watching. If you
year.
want to see more, I guess we did the original Riders game. If you want to watch that.
Yeah, see you guys next year.
Why do you make jokes like that?